You ready for the categories?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have 13 pictures of unique recliners.
Okay. Hold on a second. Recliners, yeah.
Unique. We have 13 pictures of unique ice cream flavors. 13 pictures of unique toilets. We haven't done that in a while.
Yep.
We have a mystery grouping of 13 pictures.
Mystery, okay. That's interesting.
We have 13 pictures of unique pillows.
Okay.
We have 13 pictures of unique pool floaties.
Yeah.
And we have 13 pictures of unique slides.
Slides. So 7 groups.
Yes.
All right. Let's start with, let's get the toilets out of the way, because I have a feeling I know what we're going to see here.
Okay. Your month, your toilet. Do you want this as your toilet?
Well, it looks like a comfy toilet to sit on, but I'm just not sure if it works.
There is a flushing mechanism.
Okay, so we'll assume that it does work. It's a comfy toilet, so, let's give it as 9.
Okay, a 9. For January, we got a rainbow toilet.
It's okay. Let's give it an 8. I don't care if something is rainbow. It'd be weird after
For
a while,
February, it's an M&M toilet with a flushing mechanism.
So the toilets are that's actually M&Ms on the toilet. Or it's just painted that way.
I think it's just painted like that.
All right, that's kind of weird, but I'll give it a 7.
Okay, for March, it's moldy cheese.
No, that would fall apart. Give it a 4.
Okay, for April, it's the broccoli buds on the broccoli.
Okay, I think that would also fall apart too. Give it another 4. Sorry.
Okay.
If a toilet looks like it's going to fall apart, I don't want to use it.
For May, it's cactus.
Yeah, that would hurt. Give it a 1. I don't want to get point when I sit down.
For June, we have onions.
An onion toilet? That looks like it's painted with onions, not actual onions. Again, that's just weird. So weird things get a 7, but at least if it's functional, I'll take it.
For July, we have an actual throne.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Give that a 9. Very similar to the purple toilet we started with.
For August, we have a Donald Trump toilet.
I mean, it's a cool toilet, but I don't like the fact that it's Donald Trump, so I'll give it an 8 just for that.
Okay. For September, it's a watermelon with a flushing mechanism.
Okay. That's a little weird, so weird gets 7.
This one isn't automatically no.
Yep, I won't give out zeros. I'll give it a 1.
Yeah, that toilet is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Pass. For November, it's a hay toilet.
Yeah, that's less good than it looks, because you don't want hay is very scratchy, like it's very high, and also bugs like to stay in hay. So let's give that a 5.
Okay. And for December, we have snails.
Those are actual live snails. I can see them crawling on the. So yeah, let's give that a 1. Sorry, I don't want to have crawling stuff when I'm trying to do my business.
So that's the 13 pictures of the toilets.
Okay, so we're dividing that by 13. So that gets a 5.4, a 5.5.
Yes. So the toilet.
Lots of bad decisions brought that one down.
Yes. So now it's my turn. We'll do the mystery. So since we're seeing a movie.
Yeah.
Your movie snack.
Okay.
Do you want this as your movie snack?
Well, I don't want it, but you can't really go wrong with popcorn. So I'm going to get, let me get a fresh thing going. I'm going to give it 8 because it's popcorn. You can't really go wrong with popcorn. I'm just not a fan of it myself.
Okay, for January, it's a hot pretzel.
That's a giant pretzel. That's a really big pretzel.
Yeah.
Assuming, I don't know. I don't have to worry about paying for these snacks, I assume.
I think these are just all free.
Okay, a free big pretzel. I like that, a 10. But I would like to get some sauce with that, some dipping sauce. I won't complain.
For February, it's a loaded burger.
Well, I wouldn't eat that, but that's a pretty good thing. I'll give that an 8.
For March, it's a hot dog.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely have that. Give it a 10. I do like hot dogs. That has a lot of things on it that I like.
For April, it's Cheetos.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Cheetos. That is pretty accurate. Those are getting a little better. That does actually look like a bag of Cheetos. It doesn't look like Chester Cheetahs, too many fingers or whatever. But I'm not a fan of it, so let's give it a 7. Hold on. Okay, yep, go ahead.
For May, we have sour Skittles.
I'd take those, yeah. Let's give that an 8.
For June, it's a Hershey's chocolate bar.
I give that a 10. Yes, I would.
For July, it's a sub.
Okay, that's a good sub. I just don't want it with the cheese on it and the meat. I don't like to put that stuff together. But I will give it an 8 because it's a good choice of a snack.
For August, it's 6 chocolate chip cookies.
I can't go wrong with those. Give that a 10.
For September, it's a cake.
Okay, well, I like a cake, but I don't think I could eat a whole one in a movie. So, assuming I could take some home, I'm giving you that a 9. You need to be able to keep the cake in the fridge.
For October, it's pizza.
Now, that looks like a really good cheese pizza. I like the leaves, too. Looks like a nice Italian style. I like that.
For November, it's a big brownie.
Now, that definitely gets a 10. That's really good looking.
And then for December, I get a blue slushie.
A blue slushie. I mean, I'm not a big fan of slushies, but I know people who are, so I'm going to give that an 8.
116.
A very high score. An 8.9 for our mystery, our theater. So I'm going to rename that the theater snacks because that's.
There's no way the theater snacks is going to get dethroned.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's going to be a pretty tough one. Okay.
Now it's your turn.
All right, I choose the slides.
Okay. Do you want a hot lava water slide?
No, that's a 1.
That's a very tall slide, too.
Yeah, it is a very tall. There wouldn't be anything left by the end of that.
Okay, for January, it's a snow slide in the mountains.
Well, I mean, that looks pretty efficient to get down a mountain, but, I mean, it looks more like it doesn't. If the thing is all snow, it's still going to be very cold. So let's give that a 2. I'm going to end up with snow all over my pants by the time I get down there.
Okay, for February, we get a creepy clown slide.
Well, I wouldn't be looking at that thing when I slid down it, so I'd still give it a 5.
Okay, for March, it's a sand slide.
And that's going to stay, I hope that's going to stay, not
And then
apart.
you can go wash yourself in the ocean.
Yeah, it's good that you can wash yourself in the ocean. I'm just afraid the sand slide is going to crumble. So I'm going to give that a 4.
Okay.
There's a better than average chance it's going to fall apart.
For April, you get a metal slide in the desert.
That is going to be, that metal is going to be 1,000,000 degrees. And you're pretty much going to guarantee to burn any part of yourself that's not covered with clothes if you slide down it. Give that a 3.
That's very stupid.
Yeah, it's very stupid. And what is it doing out there in the desert? I thought you were very tall. Ugh, sorry.
It's okay. For May, it's a jungle slide.
Now, that looks pretty cool. I hope it will hold together. That looks like something that Tarzan would use. Let's give that a 7.
Okay. Starting to get some good scores.
Yeah, but this is not going to score very well.
For June, it's a watermelon slide.
Is that an actual watermelon? It doesn't look like it.
I think it's a fake watermelon.
All right, weird, but functional. Let's give that, I'm going to be fair and give that a 7.
Okay, for July, it's a barbed wire slide.
1.
And that doesn't even look like a slide.
Nope. Would you even get up there?
That should be disqualified.
Yeah, I think it should, but we're not giving zeros anymore.
Okay, for August, we get a rainbow slide.
Looks pretty okay. Give it a 7. I am trying to give the ones that do work a good score, but there aren't that many of them in this group.
For September, we get a pink slide.
Is that a cotton candy slide?
No, it doesn't look like cotton candy.
How do you climb it? There's no ladder.
I think you're supposed to, walk up it and then slide down.
Seems a little weird. Okay, 6. We took a point off for no ladder up.
For October, it's a mud slide.
You sure that's a mud slide?
Yes.
Okay, I guess so. But you would still get very dirty either way, so we're giving that a 2.
For November, we get a gold slide.
Well, I want to say it's a nice slide, but we'll take a point off because of Donald Trump and give it a 9.
And for December, a rundown slide.
Let's give that a 2 because it's better than the barbed wire slide or the lava slide because you won't die on it, but it's still not something I want to really.
And that's it for the slides.
Yeah, this is going to be a very low score, 4.3 for the slides. Sorry, slides.
It's fine.
All right, my turn.
No, you did the slide.
Oh,
so,
sorry. Go ahead.
So it's my turn.
So what are you picking?
I think the next best possible choice that might dethrone the movie snacks is ice cream.
Okay, but just so you know, disgusting ice cream is not going to be marked, is not going to get a high score. And I'm sure there's at least more than one disgusting ice cream in this group.
Do you want Sour Patch Kids ice cream?
It looks pretty good. I'd give it an 8.
For January, it's Taco Bell.
Well, what does that even taste like?
I think it's all the sweets from Taco Bell.
Like what?
Like the cinnamon rolls that they have. Or
Okay. All right, that seems pretty good. Give that a 7.
For February, it's the baked goods from Subway.
Yeah, but that's clearly... Oh, I'm sorry. That's clearly like ice cream. White and green ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the cookies from Subway. But, all right. I'm going to give that a 7.
Okay, for March, it's Coca-Cola.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Coca-Cola, but the ice cream that I bet those soda bottles taste pretty good. So I'm going to give that a 7. Sure.
Okay, for April, it's Dunkin' Donuts.
That looks like it would be good. Give it an 8.
For May, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Now, I don't like the chicken in the ice cream. That's kind of strange. Give it a 6. Doesn't look like it would be bad, but I don't think those two go together very well.
For June, it's Krispy Kreme.
Now, that does go very well together. Give that a 9.
For July, it's Panda Express.
Okay. Well, what flavor is it?
I don't know.
Okay, since we can't place the flavor, but it still looks pretty good, let's give it a 7. It's ice cream. I mean, it's pretty hard to go wrong with ice cream. I haven't seen anything outwardly disgusting yet.
For August, it's IHOP.
Oh, okay, the pancakes and the syrup. Good choice. That gets a 9.
For September, it's Fanta.
That's okay. I'm going to give that a 6. It's mostly just, orange fizzy drink flavor.
For October, it's Sprite.
I'm not a big fan of Sprite, so let's give that a 5. Sorry.
It's okay.
Plus, it's got lime and stuff.
For November, it's Burger King Sweets.
Okay. Again, I'm not sure what makes that exactly Burger King other than the crown. I mean, it looks pretty good, so I'm going to give that a 7, but I don't see what's uniquely Burger King about it.
And then for December, I get Doritos.
Well, I don't think Doritos and ice... I don't know how Doritos and ice cream would taste. That's an interesting combination. All right, I'm going to give that a 7.
A 93.
So not as good, but so I think 7.2 puts it in second place. Yes, second place for our ice cream. All right, let's do the recliners next.
Okay.
Let me clear out the...
So your recliner. Do you want a Swiss cheese recliner?
Well, it would fall apart, so no, give it a 4.
Okay. For January, you get a lion.
Well, I don't want that thing poking into the back of my head. I don't know why it has to have a head. Seems kind of weird. Give it a 6. Lion's fur would probably not be as soft as you would think it is, though.
For February, this is an obvious 10.
It's a 10, but it's kind of a stupid choice for a recliner. If the recliner's actually made of money, I would take it to the bank right away. So I'm going to give that a 9. Because it kind of defeats the purpose of sitting in it.
Okay. For March, it's chocolate.
Well, again, that looks delicious to eat, but it'd probably make a big mess on the floor. And also, there seems to be a bunch of random chocolate on the floor, too.
Yeah.
It looks like I may have just assembled this. So I'm gonna give it a 7, but because it's delicious, but it doesn't really fulfill the function of a recliner.
Okay. For April, we have a chocolate chip cookie.
Well, again, that looks delicious, but it doesn't really fulfill the function of a recliner. So I'm gonna give that a 7.
Okay.
I'd rather eat it or sit in it.
Okay. We'll critique this on whether you can sit or eat this.
Okay. You can definitely eat that, but I don't think you can sit in it. 7 again. Cotton candy.
Okay. For June, it's a moldy
1. Next.
For July, it's a bunch of pumpkins.
That's weird. Pumpkins are not very comfortable to sit on.
And plus, pumpkins are not associated with July.
No, they aren't. And you also probably, you can't eat those even as they are. So it doesn't get the bonus of being able to be edible. So let's give it a 4. Sorry. Okay. Dumb idea.
Okay, for August, it's a pepperoni pizza recliner.
Well, again, looks delicious, but it's kind of weird, and it'll probably fall apart very quickly. 7.
For September, you get to unwrap your recliner.
And it's the recliner underneath it. It must be a recliner because that's the only thing that could make that shape.
Yes.
Weird. Give it an 8. I'm assuming it's a good recliner under there, but I can't see what's under the wrapping paper.
For October, it's a citrus recliner.
Yeah, it mostly looks like grapefruits and stuff. That's a terrible idea. 4. You can't eat that straight from the whatever. It would make a terrible mess.
For November, it's a bunch of acorns.
Okay. Sorry, assembled.
I have no idea.
That's weird. Give it a 5. Sorry.
And then for December, our first actual good recliner.
No, that's a decent recliner. I don't like the colors very much, but you can sit in it. Give it an 8.
A 77.
That is a 5.9 for our recliners, which puts it above some, but not above others. All right, your call. Pillows or pool floaties?
I am taking the pillows.
All right, let's do it.
Do you want honeycomb as your pillow?
No, it would mess everything up. No, I don't.
And plus, look, there's honey leaking.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. It would mess everything up. 5.
Okay. Do you want a pink fluffy pillow?
Well, that looks good, but the fuzz would probably come off in my mouth in the middle of the night. So I'm giving that a 4.
Okay. For February, you get a marshmallow pillow.
The pillows are made of marshmallows?
Yes.
Okay, well, they would get squished pretty easily. But you could eat it, so I'm going to give it the eating bonus and give it a 7.
Okay. For March, this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, well, it is a no-brainer. You would take it to the bank as opposed to sleeping on it, so 9. I wouldn't hold it together with string either. That's stupid.
For April, it's a Lego pillow.
Now, that is very stupid because you would hurt your head on that. 4.
For May, you get a tiger head.
That's very creepy. I can't tell if the pillow is just painted like that or if it's an actual tiger head.
It looks like an actual tiger
okay, an
head.
actual tiger head gets a 4. Sorry.
That is freaky.
Yeah.
For June, it's a cactus
1.
pillow.
Nothing else to be said about it.
For July, it's a steak with bull horns.
That is extremely weird, and I don't know what. That's extremely weird. Give that a 2. Sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give that a 4 instead because of the eating bonus.
Yes. For August, it's a
1.
one.
It's a 1. That's what it is.
Yes. For September, it's mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, and you can eat that, but it would fall apart very easily. I do like it though, so I would give it a 7. I like having that much mac and cheese, but it wouldn't stay as a pillow very long. It would get eaten.
For October, it's a rock.
Okay, I'm going to give that a 2 because it's not going to fall apart. It's not going to kill me. But sleeping on a rock, you don't want to do that unless you can avoid it.
Okay, for November, it's a bunch of tennis balls.
No, that would be comfortable, but it would fall apart pretty easily. Give it a 5.
And then for December, I get fish.
Fish. Okay. You would have to cook and eat the fish individually, and it's held together with some string, and that still wouldn't work because they would still fall
I think
apart.
that's raw fish.
Yeah, raw fish. Give it a 3. I'm being generous there.
A 56.
56. That's a 4.3. I think that's the lowest so far. Oh no, it tied the pillows. Hold on. Now I have to
tied
the slides. I have to see if the slides or the pillows were ahead because I have to look at the other decimal place. 4.3. Oh nope, it's exactly the same. They both got the exact same score.
Wow.
Okay, not a very good score. So now all we have left are our pool floaties. So take it away.
Okay. Do you want eggplant pool floaty?
Sure. Seems a little weird, but I'd use it. Give it an 8.
Okay, for January, it's a pizza slice floaty.
Again, weird, but it doesn't look like an actual pizza slice floating on the water. So it's more functional, so I'd give that an 8. Probably not my first choice, which is why it's only an 8.
For February, it's a pumpkin floaty.
Okay, now that's a little weird because how are you supposed to stay on that thing? I'd mark that down for a 7.
Okay. For March, it's a floaty with a coconut and money.
Well, I'd give that a 10. But I would take the money out and use the pool floaty.
Yes.
Okay, so I get both. Bonus.
For April, it's a watermelon slice floaty.
All right, that's pretty interesting.
For May, it's a unicorn.
Okay, not my choice, so I'd give it a 7.
For June, it's a tomato.
Again, that's kind of hard to stay on. But if we could, it would be a nice pool floaty, so give it a 7.
For July, it's an alligator floaty.
Still kind of weird. Give it a 7. The pool floaties are doing pretty well.
For August, it's a hot dog.
Oh, it's kind of awkward. 7, because I don't know how you would stay on that thing.
For September, it's a bacon slice.
Yeah, but you still hang on to it pretty easily. Give that an 8. Yep.
For October, it's a Ferrari.
Oh, you can sit in there. That's a nice idea. Give that a 10.
for November, it's a floaty with a humongous tennis ball.
But how would you stay on that? That gets a
Push the tennis ball off, and
well,
then
I think that one's stuck on there. I don't think you can get it off of there. So let's give it a 6.
okay. And for December, it's a chicken wing,
That's a very stupid design. Give that a 5.
a 98.
That's a pretty good score for 7.53. All right. Well, that actually scored above the ice creams, so 7.5. So I actually took second place. Not bad
Wow.
for the pool floaties because they were all functional.
And
All
now,
right.
and now I will show you what the next categories are for June 4th.
Okay. Just so you're aware, it's getting close to 8 o'clock, and we still have to do the embarrassments.
I know.
Then we have to drive there. Then we have to get your.
I know.
So I don't think
this is going to be quick.
Okay. But just so you know, I don't think we're gonna make it to Riverside before the movie.
Yeah, let's just cut Riverside.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next categories for June 4th, if you want to write them down on the notepad,
Okay. Sure.
we have unique pictures of yachts. Then we have bunk beds,
Monk beds.
backyards, trains, buses,
Yep.
unique rainfall,
Rainfall. Oh, things fall. Yeah, I get what you mean.
and picnic.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so now that the AI picture video is now done, there's only one thing left to do.